Hi, I'm Phyllis from southernfrugal.com. Today we're going to have a smoothie. We're going to use a pear. And also, I got my baby greens yesterday. I'm so happy. There they are. And this is the Dole baby greens. Let me show you. Hold on. There they are. And this one has got a lot more arugula in it than some I've gotten in the past. Let me show you arugula. I love arugula. Let's see. That's arugula. I just love it. I love it in a salad. You can't really taste it, of course, in the smoothie, but I love the taste of it in a salad. It is so good. Anyway, these obviously are not organic, but that's okay. And I did find out this, the way they clean these greens is, or at least this is what I read, I'm assuming it's true, that they use a real weak chlorine solution to make sure there's no bacteria or whatever on them. Now I go ahead and rinse them again. Sometimes I rinse them twice just because it makes me feel better, you know. So anyway, this morning I still haven't ground up all my carrots, so I'm using a fresh whole carrot, and we're going to use something special. Hold on. Celery. Yeah, I'm doing this now. I put these in a big long plastic bag, still on the stalk, not even washed, sealed them up, and I bought 3 packs of the celery. And so now it's still frozen, solid as a rock. I'm gonna rinse it off real quick, and then we're gonna cut it up and put it in the smoothie. So hold on, I'm gonna rinse this off real quick. All right, I went ahead and peeled the pear while I was at it, but I rinsed this off. Now it's partially thawed out, so I'm gonna just go ahead and cut it into pieces just to be able to get it in the Vitamix. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about this, and I'm hoping that I don't taste this in the smoothie. So we're going to go ahead and do the bananas too. When you get like some of the hot dogs we buy, I believe they're Oscar Mayer, I'm not sure. Anyway, no preservatives. What they use is carrot juice. That's what they use as a preservative. Not carrot juice, it's early, sorry. Celery juice, yeah, that's what they use as a preservative for the hot dogs. I mean, not all hot dogs, but those that are, labeled no preservatives. And it's certainly a natural preservative. Now, I know this about celery. You can put celery in a root cellar and keep it all winter. It keeps very, very well. So what I chose to do is to freeze it, so it doesn't go bad. It retains its nutrients, and then it's going to be ground up in the Vitamix anyway, right? So I'll just do it that way. So I'm going to use the 2 bananas this morning. Yeah, we're going to have a big smoothie this morning. And I'm hungry this morning, so that's really good. All right, so I wanted to tell y'all about yesterday. I did take y'all with me shopping, but when we got to Walmart, I didn't take you out of the pocketbook because there were so many people in there. I mean, you could hardly even push your cart, around. There were so many people, and I mean, I had trouble just shopping, much less videotaping anything. So you were with me in the car, and you were with me when I got back from the shopping. You were with me in my pocketbook while I was shopping. So the other thing is that, let me get this done first. Here, this is what we're putting in. This is kale. This morning we're using chickpeas as our protein. Now, someone wrote in and asked about what they could use for protein other than peanut butter because they were allergic to peanut butter. Chickpeas are good. You could use lentils, cook them first so they've soaked up, moisture. And I freeze everything in ice cube trays and then just put them in your smoothie in the morning. So this is cream of wheat and oatmeal that was previously cooked and I put it in ice trays and froze it. This is fresh squeezed orange juice that I froze. This is almond butter. Now, almond butter makes almond milk. All you do is add water to it. It becomes almond milk. And if you were just using it just to drink it, you'd probably want to put a little sugar in it maybe. But anyway, and then these are dates. Can y'all see that? Yeah, dates. And I use the dates to sweeten. All right, so we've got our, this is the baby lettuce, pears, celery, banana, and I'm going to also add grapes. And these are already thawed out. I got them out earlier. Oops. Have to get that up. Did y'all know grapes are poisonous to dogs? Yeah. Just have to get that up. Yeah, I did not know that, but they don't digest them very well or something. I don't know. I remember reading that somewhere. All right, we're going to see if we can get the rest of this in. I can't find my spatula. Not very prepared, it seems, this morning. Yeah, this is going to be a lot this morning. But I am super hungry, and I think Mr. Buffy's hungry too, because we ate cereal last night for supper. So some of this is still a little frozen. That'll just make the smoothie colder. All right, good. I'm just going to add a half a cup of water this morning. Yeah, half a cup. All right, we'll be back in a minute. I'm going to grind this up off camera, and then I'll finish telling you about my shopping trip yesterday. So we'll be back. All right, so this morning it's a little thicker than usual. I did add another half cup of water in it this morning, and I've already tasted of it. You cannot taste the celery, which is really good news. Pour this in this morning. We have to hold this around to the light because it's all right. So we have got almost 60 ounces. I went a little overboard, but I did want to show that you could use the cooked chickpeas as your protein. Now everything that's in this has got protein, everything, including the greens. But if you want to add more protein, and of course you could add yogurt and that kind of thing, but I try to stay away from the animal products as much as I can in the mornings, because I mean we do eat meat, but anyway, yeah, got that much. See, got right much left, which we can have as a mid-afternoon snack. All right, here we go. You cannot taste the celery, which is great news. So that way I can put celery and carrots in. Can't taste either one of them. And of course, I mean, this is a sweet smoothie. You know what I mean? It's morning smoothie. So I want to get as much nutrition in as I can possibly get in. And obviously, sweet doesn't mix with celery. Do y'all think? I don't think it does. But I want that the good nutrients from that. So I would describe this as tasting refreshing. It's sweet, and I could taste the almond butter a little bit, which is good. Yeah. It's good. I don't think Mr. Bucky will know there's no peanut butter in this morning. But anyway, we're going to give that a try and see if he notices. All right, let me move this back a minute. So yesterday, I did the shopping, and I was trying really hard to there's something on my camera? No, that's the sun. That's the sun. I was trying to take y'all with me and film, and I did do some filming in Lowe's. But then an assistant manager came up and told me that I was not allowed to film in Lowe's. And so then I thought, wait a minute, it kind of made me mad to start with, because people, I mean, every time I go shopping anywhere, I see someone with a little cell phone camera or even a flip camera like what I've got filming stuff. So what's the big deal? Well, part of it is I think there have been people well, I hate to say this, but like pedophiles that have gone in the bathroom and filmed little boys and bad stuff like that. So I think they just blanketed the whole thing. The corporate policy is no videotaping in our stores. You can't even take pictures in there. So anyway, I did the whole video. I mean, I didn't record much. What I was trying to do was record the deck finishes that you can put on, like the stains or the paint. And y'all seen that advertisement, barefooting the thing from Home Depot and all that. But anyway, I might just go ahead and post that video. I did get mad, I'll have to tell you. And I didn't get mad about the not videotaping. I got mad because the manager walked off. That kind of made me mad. And so I said, I'm never shopping here again to myself. Well, I actually said it on the video to y'all and said we're going to Home Depot, and we're probably still going to go to Home Depot to get our whatever kind of covering, paint or stain or whatever Mr. Buggy wants for the deck, because he's got it all cleaned off. No mildew, everything's clean out there. So he wants to put some kind of coating on it to help preserve it for a while and make it look good, you know, and clean. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and post that video. I am. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and post it, because I think that, you know, pretty much everybody's got a camera on their cell phone now. I think even my little rinky-dink cheap camera has actually got a video camera thing on it. In fact, I know it does. I just don't know how to use it. Oh, and one other thing. I had said that I didn't know how to edit, and I still don't. I mean, I somewhat do, but it is so hard on my software that came with my camera. It's just very difficult. And then so another subscriber wrote in and said that you could edit on YouTube. So I decided I was going to play around with that a little bit yesterday, and the only thing I can do, I think I have to publish it before I can do that, because it kept coming back saying that I had to publish first and then I could edit. That didn't make sense to me. Why would I want to do that? Publish with something not good on the video and people can see it? I don't know. I'm probably doing something wrong. If y'all know how to do that on YouTube, I wish you would write me, you know, step 1, step 2, step 3, because the person that wrote in had said they had done that for a video their son was making. I won't even mention the name, but they were able to do it. So I guess I need better instructions. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not seeing it, but it wouldn't let me do anything until I hit publish, and I wasn't going to do that, so I don't know. Anyway, that's all. I think I will publish that video. Why not? I mean, it was an honest video, and y'all will see that I did. It made me angry that he walked off. That just made me angry, you know, because while I was standing there, he actually called the corporate office, and then the person he was talking to was apparently customer service, and they had told him, he handed me the phone, and I was actually talking to him. They wanted to know what kind of videos I did, and I was explaining that. And anyway, the woman told me that it was up to the assistant manager on whether I could finish videotaping about, you know, trying to get the deck coating stuff. And he said no. He just said no. And he said it was against corporate policy, and that the woman we were talking to was just customer service, and he would have to talk to someone higher up. So anyway, it made me mad, but I quickly got over it. I don't stay mad long, but I mean, I didn't say anything to him, but it really did. It irritated me that he just walked off, you know. Anyway, so I wanted to get my little rollers for my stool, so I was on back in the store, and I couldn't figure out where they were. So I was looking for someone to ask, and he was in sort of the back of the store standing at the end of the counter, so I thought, well, I'll just ask him, you know. And so I went up to him, and he was talking to corporate again on the phone. Anyway, we got to talking, and he said that each video that you did, you would have to submit it to corporate office first, and they would have to approve each one. You couldn't just get approval to do videos. They'd have to approve each one. Way too much trouble. Why would I do that? I'll just go to another store, really. And anyway, as we were talking, he was asking me more about my YouTube channel. I was telling him about the green smoothies. So we had a nice long conversation about green smoothies. So it all turned out okay, except I didn't get my video like I wanted to do. And the other reason I wanted to get that video is I wasn't going to really buy the stuff, you know, the coating for the deck then. What I was going to do is bring the video home and let Mr. Bucky watch it and tell me which one to get and what color he wanted. That's what I was going to do. Anyway, none of that happened, okay? And on the same video, of course, I went to Walmart, and I didn't even take my camera out of my pocketbook. There were people. It was like Black Friday. I don't know what was going on. Maybe they were having some kind of big sale. I'm not sure. And the other thing I thought was maybe it was because it was the day we vote, and a lot of people, because I saw those little I voted stickers a lot of people had on. And so I thought, well, maybe that's it. But that even didn't explain why there were so many people in there. And so anyway, I just didn't even take the camera out. But I did get a good deal on coconuts, full of the coconut water. And I got 4 of them. I can even smell them through the peeling or husk on there. So I'm excited about you know, doing the coconuts. What I'm going to do is take them and shred them and go ahead and freeze the pulp so we can start using those, because I love the coconut and pineapple together. It's like a pina colada, right? Without the alcohol, of course. But I love those kind of smoothies. All right, so we're going to go ahead and have our smoothie. Put this in the refrigerator. Mr. Bucky can drink it, I don't know, mid-afternoon, give him a little extra energy. And also, one other thing I wanted to mention, I'm very talkative this morning. So many people made comments on my hair yesterday that I had it put up, and I'll have to tell you what I did. I was in such a hurry yesterday. I've got another thing to tell you. I was in such a hurry that I just went in the bathroom real quick and I just twisted my hair up, put a couple of bobby pins in it and said, okay, that looks fine, and started videotaping. And everybody was saying, oh, that looks so good. I tried to do it again this morning. I don't even know how I did it, but it didn't work this morning. So I'll have to work on that. And here's the other thing. Now, I went yesterday, and this was another reason I was in such a hurry yesterday morning. I went to have you know how you have to go for your physical, then you have to go for the female stuff, you know, and all that, pap smear, mammogram, all that. And they, this time they checked my blood too. Now usually that's done by my regular doctor, but this time they did it there to check my hemoglobin, and of course my blood pressure was checked and all that. And so the doctor came in. I go to Dr. Connors, and she's a OBGYN, and so, you know, there were a lot of pregnant women sitting all around everywhere. And anyway, she came in and she was looking at my chart, and she said, oh my goodness, what are you doing different? You've lost weight, your blood pressure's great, and the hemoglobin is beyond perfect. And I said, well, Dr. Connors, all I know we're doing different. Since last December, we've been doing green smoothies. So she wanted to hear all about that. And so anyway, this wasn't the one where they do the blood work that checks everything. We'll be getting that one here in another couple of months. This one was just to check hemoglobin. And of course, they check your blood pressure and all that. And so she was just very interested because it was dramatic. It was since last year. So, and of course, I have not really been trying to lose weight. I mean, you just lose weight when you do the green smoothies because, first of all, you're never hungry. I mean, it's many hours before you get hungry, and you feel real good. And I think because you feel so good, you're probably doing more physical stuff. I'm sure I am. I'm doing more physically than I would do before. So anyway, all right, I've talked and talked this morning. So let me know what y'all think. I'm going to go ahead and post that video It's going to be kind of choppy because you'll see me at Lowe's and you'll see me in the parking lot at Walmart. And did I tell you the little boy stuck his finger in my donut? He did. How I get a donut. That's my treat for going all around shopping. And I like the Walmart donuts. And so I got a donut. And I had some stuff in my cart in that little, the little place where the infants sit. I kind of keep that there. I don't put my pocketbook there. My pocketbook always stays on my shoulder. But had something in there, and I just set that little donut on top. And this little boy, I don't know, 10 years old, just came by, boom, stuck his finger in the middle of my donut. Now, it was in a plastic bag, so it wasn't any big deal, but I'm like, what? Can you believe he did that? But he did. You know how little kids are just always touching stuff, and he just went boink, stuck his finger. So I had a little indent in my donut, but I wasn't going to go back and change it or anything because there was plastic on it. He didn't actually touch it. It was in plastic. But anyway, all right. So I feel really good this morning. Mr. Bucky and I have been getting tons of sleep, beautiful sleep because it's so cool. Humidity is low. It's great. Even the dogs are doing great. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and post that other video. I've said that about 3 times now. Now I have to do it, right? I'm going to post it, and I'll just let y'all be the judge. Yeah, I will. All right, we will see y'all next time.